Good morning, chat. Bros. Dude, come on now. Look at this. Look, are we kidding? Look at that shit. This is crazy, bro. I'm pissed because I wanted to, dude, I was going to size the fuck up and take some risk overnight because I've been extremely accurate all motherfucking week. This felt super obvious, getting all-time highs. It's like, what the fuck, dog? I don't think we had any news. I think the market just was, dude, this is how bullish the market is. Like, wild, guys. By the way, My Fun and Futures still has that sale. Starts at $75, code RAKE. Oh, guys. Well, the good news is I have extracted a bunch of money from my co-hosts. Dumbasses. They kept betting that we weren't going to get all-time highs next week. We got it this week. One of my favorite things to do in this world is beat Ron G in a bet and take his money. There's not much like it. Guys, highly recommend as soon as you make it in life, switch up on all your day ones instantly. Boom. My day ones can't get it, dude. You don't know me. You knew me. Okay? This is quite nuts. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything today. I'm truthfully still waiting for my trade evade withdrawal from yesterday to hit. I was down to literally trade this morning. I would have, if my trade evade withdrawal had been processed, I would have traded it. I just made a ton of money yesterday. So like my potential to oversize and over leverage was pretty high because I have a lot of money in the account right now. So I'm waiting for that withdrawal to hit. Get me back down because like there's literally like $50,000 in the account right now and I don't want that much risk in there, so I'm waiting to withdraw like 37,000, something like that. But that caused me to miss a pretty easy long. Good morning, my friends. Friday, April 17th, day 4 of Project 365. It is an excellent day to switch up on all your day ones. Gorgeous day to switch up on the day ones. I mean, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do today, guys. If you go long in this and it fails, you gotta feel pretty fucking stupid. If I went long and then took a loss, I would feel pretty idiotic, no? But I'll see. As soon as my withdrawal hits, I'm down to trade. I just refuse to trade before that happens because trade evade's annoying about it. If I even take a trade, they'll be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Good morning, stream. Dude, guys, welcome Friday, Project 365. Good morning, chat. I am so excited to have you here. Guys, question, I need to know, have any of you ever received an advertisement during my live streams? Has YouTube ever played an ad? No ads during the stream. I'm the goddamn GOAT, bro. I'm the goddamn GOAT. That's because I have monetization turned off, ladies and gentlemen. So that makes me happy, though, to learn that they're at least not playing ads because I'm not getting money from YouTube, so they shouldn't be running ads for you guys. It's not, no, I can't play music still. I still get copyrighted. I still get taken down. I get yelled at. Branding of Secret Lab. Yeah, dude, facts. Secret Lab. Where's my deal, bro? Where the fuck is my deal? I need deals from everybody. Guinness, I want the deal. The only people I will not accept the deal from is the protein shop. You guys should just go eat the protein shop because it's fucking delicious. And support that business. Dude, what are we supposed to do today? Oh my goodness, real quick. All right, guys. As much as I want to say that we got to switch up on our day ones and all that, which I do firmly believe in. If you have a day one named Ron G, as soon as you find success in this life, one of the first things that you should do is switch up on that friend you got named Ron. Just totally switch up on him. You don't know me, Ron. You knew me, okay? Totally switch up on him. Take all his money. Make bets with him. Destroy him in the bets. Just, you know, a basic alpha male things. But besides that, give him a little bit of credit in the end. You gotta give him a little bit of credit in the end, even though, you know, I hate to do it, guys, but I hate to do it. But look at this fucking YM chart. Ron G last night on the Asia session live stream. Bro. Ron G right now is sitting there asking, what color is your Lamborghini? What color is your snow? That's not accurate. He's saying, what color is your snowmobile? So please, my friends, if you wouldn't mind, guys, I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, dude, we don't need to yell, dog. We don't need to yell, bro. I also have myself in my ear. Guys, I can hear the stream. I know how loud the volume is. I'm gonna see if you're tripping. Test, test. Test, test. Dude, you're tripping, the Trade University. Don't come in here yelling at me to unfucking mute my mic. Dog, your volume was just a little bit low. I have the stream. I hear it here 2 minutes after, or 2 seconds after I speak, dog. Take a deep breath, all right? Bro comes in yelling, dog. I can see the volume and I can hear it in my ear. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Well, good morning to you guys too. Look, guys, I don't know what the hell's going on with your stuff, but if I can say something, listen back to it a minute later and it sounds great. I love you. I'm going to put that something on you and your volume controls. So take a deep breath and press up the volume on your computer if I'm quiet. I yell, so normally I'm loud and people have to turn me down. You guys are nutso, bro. Good morning. Market goes to all-time highs and you guys lose your minds. That's all right. Good morning, my friends, from the market ripping. Where's that? And Q's technically not at all-time highs yet. I don't know how we don't get there today. I'm not longing it because I got away with a little bit of a late trend long, I'll call it, yesterday. A little late in the run move. So I don't feel the need to kind of push the issue today. Oh, God, you can't fucking win. No matter what you do, dog, you can't win. I mean, how does the market not go to the all-time high today? ES already did it. I think that's basically the only trade we have available, guys. You got to pray, hope and pray for that all-time highs. An early pullback would be great. I don't know if we're going to get it. Who knows, dog? Some sort of green bar that goes up to here. All I can think of. Good morning, my friends. There you go. I'm going to yell in your ear now. If I'm just going to yell really loudly. Hopefully that will solve the problem. Good morning, everybody. Holy market moving. Oh, my goodness. Oh. No, you're just be fine. Good morning, guys. Good morning, chat. Good morning, my friends. Dude, basically along into new all-time highs is really the only thing that I am stalking for this morning. I also wouldn't mind, well, now I would, let's see. If Tesla could open up a little bit closer to its previous day's open, then I would be very open-minded to that. Bring her out. Guys, that is Lord Dez, the greatest of the great. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's going to be a good day, my friends. It's been a great week. Holy, what a week it has been. I think we just want any NQ pullback. Would love a 605 areas, but I don't know if we're going to get that. I don't know if we're going to get any pullback. This thing might just rocket to highs. Guys, chat, good morning, my friends. I promised today to be more in tune with the chat. I apologize that I haven't been the last few days. I've been very dialed on my trading. And I think that's a good thing, right? Like you guys want that a little bit too. I just need to find the balance. Let's see. Guys, do me a favor, please. If you were on the stream last night, or if you just have a heart, do me a favor and throw a W in the chat for Ron G, because he captured this overnight move. If you are not someone who's able to trade a ton in the mornings, he's there every single night looking for good trades on the overnight. Big W, Ron G. Look at that, man. Huge YM trade. Ron, amazing work, bro. Amazing work. Really great work. W to W to W to W, Ron, baby. 100%. Alan, Mitch, Christian, everybody. I just wanted to shout out Ron just because I know he had that winner last night. Dude, big shout out to all the hosts of Project 365. Not possible without everybody. We've got a squadron. Somebody asked about gold. Gold, when I looked at gold 10 minutes ago, it wasn't doing this. Gold looks great. Yeah, it's now triggering a daily buy setup above that previous day's high. Gold looks great. I don't know what exactly the entry I would be looking for on it is. Maybe a pullback to this level here. I think we're going to need a pullback of some sorts, or the market, truthfully, we're either going to need a pullback or the market's going to make its move early and without us, right? Like the market just might straight up run today early and without us. That all-time high on the NQ is where I'm looking as a potential trade target. It's about 100 points away. The question becomes, where do you try and find an entry? Just an insane move. Why is this daily candle? Oh, that's not. There we go. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get a pullback, guys. I love you. I think the biggest thing we're gonna do today is manage our FOMO. All right, manage our emotions. I personally, I can't go long on this thing. My trading strategy is I like to look for higher lows and lower highs to trade with the trend. So right now I'd be looking for some sort of 15-minute higher low on the NASDAQ. Looks like the NASDAQ just wants to rip, you know? Believe me, guys, I'm here. I'm active. I'm trying to find a trade. I'm hunting. I'm working. But I'm not going to slam in order that I think I'm going to lose money on. I mean, that's just nuts. So we are absolutely eyeing, guys, one thing I highly recommend, stop being a bear, like ever. It's usually not worth it, to be totally honest. Let's just quick market update, 10-year market update. Spoiler alert, it goes up. Can you imagine, guys? Please, I'm asking you right now, at the bottom of your heart, I'm asking you to just forget. Just pretend that you're not. I know this is not true, but do me a favor and pretend you're not smart enough to understand geopolitical, economic circumstances. Okay, I know you are, but for one quick second with me, pretend that we are so dumb that we don't know shit about fuck, right? That's how dumb we are. Knowing that, market go up. In the last 16 years, we've had like one multi-month pullback. Other than that, we go up. One piece of advice I have for you all, stop being bearish. It's not worth it. This thing's going, this thing's a tank, bro. I don't know where we're going on the NQ, but something like that, probably. The next month bar, I would expect similar action. I'm mentally prepared that we might be here for a while. And you still get motherfuckers like, I just wanted to short a pullback. I just wanted to short because I thought the daily was going to get a pullback. Who cares if the daily gets a pullback, bro? Who cares? Let it pull back, then buy it. Buy it. Stop shorting it. Sorry, that's my rant for the day. I'll shut up. Exactly. Andrew Rhodes said it geniusly. Don't bet against America, bro. All right, this gold move is... All right, guys, we're basically on FOMO control today. I'm like gonna hope to find a trade. We're on FOMO control right now, bro. Good morning to the chat. We are about 15 minutes from market open. So far, everything is just a straight ripstick. And I personally have a little bit of FOMO because I knew that this was a potential and I was considering taking some overnight trades. The reason I didn't was because I needed sleep, first of all. And second of all, I did not want to risk, a lot of I had a big day yesterday. Here's the thing, guys. As soon as you have a big day, if you put a little bit of that risk back on the table, you're not just putting a little bit back on the table. you're putting a lot back on the table. Like it's there's no way to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna risk a little bit. Because if you go down that little bit, emotions kick in and you add more. Like it's basically impossible to like have a big day and then take a small size afterwards. It's just really hard mentally. So for me personally, after a big day, I gotta wait till my withdrawal hits before I can take a trade, because otherwise that money is susceptible to being lost in a bad decision. Now, sometimes that's gonna haunt me. Like today, it's haunting me. I should be up another $25,000, $30,000, $50,000 today without much work, truthfully, and just taking an entry, holding for previous all-time highs. But I'm not, and that's fine. It's life. But now I have to prioritize above all else not screwing that up. All it takes is one slip up, and you could erase months or years of progress. And I'm just not letting that happen. So I'm waiting for my withdrawal to hit from Trade-Evade. I'm chilling. I'm annoyed that I'm not a part of this move up right now, but it's fine. Maybe we get lucky early in the morning. We get a really aggressive spike down or something like that. I don't know. But I know that there's one thing I can control, and that's my behaviors, my tendencies, my risk appetites. And that's what I'm going to do. That being said, in terms of what I'm looking for today, I mean, I don't know. I would love a pullback we can buy. I don't know exactly what that would look like. I'm not really interested in buying after 300 points up just to get the last 60 points of it. So unfortunately, I think we're going to be doing a bit of waiting this morning, a bit of waiting and seeing. But good morning, my friends. I hope everybody is doing great. How was your week 1 of Project 365? No FOMO. I know. I have FOMO too. That's why I'm trying to talk about something else. How'd your trading week go, everybody? How was your trading week? How was your trading week? Banger. Loving it, brother. Amazing. The best. Yo, no FOMO. No trade better than a losing trade. I agree. Oscar, my dog. Guys, smash the like button. We would love you. Not one account blown. Profitable. Great start. Best week in a while, man. Can't complain. Let's fucking go. Oh, my goodness. Guys, seriously. This is amazing. Cody, don't worry. Hey, I have had to... Don't trip. As long as you're in control, it's not over leveraged and you're risking, unnecessary amounts of money. That's what matters, man. Made bank already locked out. I can't sleep because of this channel. 4 payouts this week. Let's go. Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Silky, John, Topindis, Robert, Tradewop, Roman, Oscar, Shane, Koriska, Pacha, Steph, Shayna, Bear Girls, Lou, Virginia, Cody. Oh, good morning, everyone. TX, Olim, which I don't know how to pronounce that one. Wellington, Mellow, Matt. Good morning a little bit. Swift Trade, Virginia, Alex, Oscar. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Emilio, good morning. Andros, we sleep on the weekend now. What is sleep, bro? I don't know what sleep is. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, guys, huge shout out to the other co-hosts of the Reg Trades Network. Huge shout out to all of you. Again, this isn't possible without all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, showing your support. All right, we are seeing some pullbacks. Ideal situation for me. Ideal situation for me. The next 15 minutes before the market opens, I'd like a substantial pullback. And then we can just target those overnight highs. You know what I mean? Like gold just pulling back, spending the first 30 minutes consolidating, then we can target those overnight highs. NQ, same thing, although NQ is not going to do it. NQ's not going to do it. Good morning, my friends. Drop a like on the stream if you have been enjoying Project 365. We are so grateful for you. As always, simply by watching this, you are showing your support, and we are incredibly grateful for you. If you happen to be out there on the hunt for prop firm accounts, code RT will save you and give you the best deals available. We are in talks to get some exclusive deals available for you guys. I am here. Where's my free agent? Look, I'm a free agent, baby. I'm a free agent. We're looking to pass the costs of any of these projects, any of this project on away from the consumer onto the prop firms. I'm a free agent looking for the best deals for our community. I won't take nothing until we get some exclusive discounts, some good deals. So appreciate every single one of you tuning in. I promise to pay it forward. We run more giveaways here than any channel I've ever seen. Today, I'd love to get the likes up to 500. And if we can do that, I'd love to run another giveaway. Run a Lucid account giveaway today, maybe Friday Lucid account. If we can get those likes up to 500, I would be very grateful. I love you all very, very much. Diana, I like Take Profit Trader. Huge fan of Take Profit Trader. I've made a lot of money with Take Profit Trader from trading with them. You just got to be used. You got to accept the rules that they have, and it's a bit trickier than some other firms with the intraday trailing. But I love Take Profit. They're like all reliable to me, all reliable. And I do have a code there, code RAKE or will work. And big fan of Take Profit. I consider them a long-term partner of mine for sure. MFU Rapid, I also like. I think that My Funded Futures, they're kind of going for the take profit model there, so to speak, right? Great firm, reliable firm. Yeah, absolutely. I think both of those are great options if you're looking for the daily payout model. Both of them do a great job. Same with Funded Next. Funded Next, the last time I traded them was on the rapid plans. I think that they have increased the prices of those a little bit, but they are still some of the best they're some of the fastest payout ones in the industry. So huge. If I have worked with them before, unless I've come out and said that I don't fucks with them no more, which I haven't really said about anybody. My partners that I've been working with for a while, they're all still great. Yeah, all still great. Today, I'm looking to give away a Lucid 50K Flex account, my friends, if we can run the likes up to 500. We've been a little bit short of 500 each day. All right, guys, you can see it now. My withdrawal from Tradeovate has been processed. All right. So now I can trade. Now that my withdrawal has been processed, I can trade. Before that, I was not willing to trade. Because I just didn't want to put any risk on the table before my withdrawal hit. So no trading earlier for me today. Now I'm back, baby. I'm ready. All right, we're activated, my friends. We're activated. We're activated. We're activated. We're activated. We're manifesting that for any of you out there who have not had your first payout yet. That's the key terminology here in that sentence, my friends. Yet. Project 365 hadn't started yet. Project 365 is here now. And if I got anything to say about it, that payout's on its way. That's why I'm never starting my own prop firm, because you guys would rob me blind. Instead, we'll work together and extract some cash from them. That sounds like a good deal. All right, my friends, good morning to the chat. I am super excited to have you here. Happy Friday, the 17th. The market is on crack. There's just no other way to phrase it. This thing is absolutely cracked out. We are looking for a little bit of pullback and consolidation to potentially long. However, I personally am not ready or not mentally obsessed with forcing a long right now. I don't think that we need to force the issues. I think we just need to be patient and wait to see if something sets up. If it does, we have a nice clear target at former all-time highs, the 863 area on the NQ. That's something I'm very interested in. I'm very interested in gold pulling back into this 48 area, somewhere around there. But no rush. Kind of unlike yesterday, yesterday I was willing to risk. I was willing to take big risks, about $10,000 to $12,000, hoping to capture a bigger winner. I'm not really thinking that that's the move today. I'd love to capture a bigger winner, but I'm not coming into this looking for multiple stabs, looking for. I just think this move has kind of already happened. I'm willing to take a trade, try it out. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't, then we kind of move on. Tesla is a little too far away from 393 for me. not disinterested, but I was a lot more interested earlier. There's also a lot of levels here. I'm not disinterested in Tesla. I'm just not super interested, to be honest. Individual names are gapping up a little bit more than I'd like. My focus today is definitely on the indices and gold. I like the opportunity in gold because gold is triggering a really nice daily buy. Right over 45.61. So that's an area I'd like to pull back to. Gold off of the previous day's high here, 48.61s. And I'm very interested. I'm very interested. We shall see how it sets up, but that's one thing that I am watching for. In the individual names out there, I do like Tesla. I wish it was everything. All the individual names are just a little far away from me, guys. I like them a little bit closer to their previous day's closes. Everything's just a little far away from me. I like Coin a lot more towards 190 if I was buying it at 200. I like Tesla a lot more if I was buying it at 393. I'm less interested in buying these names with their bigger gaps up. Maybe in a morning shove down, we could get something, and we'll keep an eye on that. But I'm not in a rush, and there's no individual names. I did peep NVIDIA. I just checked it about a minute ago. Same thoughts. Truly exact same thoughts there. It's just it's a bit far away from the previous day's open. Not saying it can't continue up, but buying that is not really my type of trade. Yeah, same thing as I looked at it a minute ago. None of these charts have changed in the last 2 minutes. I'm just not, there's no individual names that are really standing out to me. 2-minute buy on the NQ here. I mean, it's crazy that might be something that actually works, but yes, what you do, guys, is you get on your hands and knees and you pray for a pullback that's buyable. Are we going to get one? I don't know. Anyone who says they know they don't know. They're being silly. I don't know, man. I've looked at everything. Meta is honestly one of the more appealing individual names to me, guys, because it's gapped up a little bit less. Yeah, Snow is off the fucking radar. Everyone, I hope Snow dies. Say it with me. Snow sucks. Snow sucks. Snow sucks. Snow sucks. We hate this name, bro. We hate that name. All right, my friends, good morning to the chat. I am incredibly excited to have you here. We got to pause this lo-fi for a little bit. We are 5 minutes before market open, and I don't know about you all, but every single day, we do one thing 5 minutes before market open, and it's very intentional. It's very intentional. We listen to one song, and that song's sole purpose is two things, all right? It is to remind us that one, simple. Guys, the title of this song is Best Day Ever. We are in pursuit of greatness. Every day, we would love to make it our best day ever if we could, right? But the other reason we listen to this song is look how happy this little motherfucker is, bro. This little motherfucker is so happy. And he's not worried about money or bills or status or nothing. He's just worried about having a good time. And that's so powerful. We as traders, it's so easy to get caught in our own heads thinking, gosh, every single thing is life or death. It's not. It's not, all right? So remind ourselves that A, we want to have the best day ever. We are actively working to try and have the best day ever. But B, we are aware that trading is not life or death, even though it can feel that way. All right? All right, my friends, let's have a great day. Listen up. Enjoy the song. I got to get my headphones.
Try and make it work out, think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets. Cause Kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy, my family proud. Make them say L, make them say O. The hoes that tell me yes, the same ones that tell you no.
Volume check. Whoa. All right, guys, I can hear myself real well in my ear. The perv. It's gonna be the best day ever. My friends, what a jam. What a jam, what a jam, what a jam. Gotta get back to the lo-fi, get locked in. We've got 1 minute till market open here. I don't want to get copyright booted. Let me see how this volume is. Just a little background beat. Alrighty, good morning, my friends. We are 1 minute from market open here. 1 minute from market open. Let's see what we can get today. I'm watching gold pulling back into the previous day's high here at 48.61. I'd love to see how we react to that. NQ, pull back as far as you can, baby. As far as you can. Previous day's high would be great. All right, my friends. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open. Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Project 365, where we are live 6 days a week. Today is a special quad witching, I believe. I think it's quad witching. It's OPEX day. So the market is expected to have a little bit of funkiness. It's also all-time highs and pumping, so we'll see. I would love a little early morning pullback in the indices, especially in the NQ. Oh man, a pullback to yesterday's high would be greatly appreciated. Then we could potentially feel more comfortable buying a dip. Early morning pullbacks in the gold in the NQ is what I am personally looking for. For those trading options, I'd keep an eye on Tesla around the 393 area. I'm not personally looking for a at the open entry, so I'm not looking to long Tesla right away, but I am open-minded to trading it a bit later in the day if it presents itself. Good morning, everybody, and good morning to the chat. Dude, if this is the only pullback the NQ gets, that's nuts. It is a real possibility. And I'm putting some risk on in case it's true. This was a bad risk. No, it's not. Let's see. It is bigger size than I wanted, though. I just thought this could be the only spike down, but I did take about 2 more contracts than I wanted to. Okay, this was wrong. I want to eat my loss and be over with it. The FOMO got to me a little bit, guys. The FOMO got to me. FOMO got to me. And I just saw the 15-minute chart and I was thinking, man, what if that is the only pullback that we get and we get back above the level? It's not going to happen. I'll eat a loss. I took a shot with some FOMO, and as long as I don't go on tilt afterwards, this is okay. I mean, maybe it works, but I think I'll end up losing about $6,000, and then I'll just be chilling. I almost want it to happen because then I'm like, I'm done, baby. I'm done. All right, I'm done. Not for the day, but for now. The FOMO one. Where'd my mouse go? My computer's acting a little slow. Well, now my computer's frozen. I hope you guys can hear me. All right, mouse is back. All right. All right, let me hold on. Let me get these arrows on the screen. Just a FOMO trade today. Happens to the best of us, guys. Pretty sure that I'm going to get wicked out before I move up, but that's okay. As long as I don't do nothing stupid, which I'm not. And that's what's going to happen. I'm going to get wicked out before it. Dude, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Happens sometimes. A little bit of FOMO took the reins today. This is kind of what I thought had the potential to happen. NQ just came back and shoved its low. ES did not. Yep. Turns out it's just gonna be a little you were early situation, baby. Just gonna turned out to be a little you were early vibe, guys. I was early. I hope it goes the other way now, so that I'm not just outright wrong. But I have a feeling that I am just outright wrong, which is okay, dude. It's okay. A little user operator error on a Friday. This mouse situation is scaring me, because my computer feels like it's about to crash. All right, guys. What I just did there, guys, no one's being grateful yet. What I just did there was I sacrificed myself. You guys should all be printing money today because I just ate that stop. That was basically self-sacrifice, guys. That's crazy. If you guys don't all make a ton of money today, then that's that. No, by the way, I'm massively joking right now, but I am actually quite upset about myself about that. Well, good morning to the chat. We are 6 minutes into the day. That just makes it even a little bit more embarrassing. Market is ripping. Oh my goodness, Ron G, I hope you don't have too much FOMO on this YM move. My God. GC starting to formulate a little buying opportunity. Never got the pullback into previous days' highs. Not that that should have prevented me, but I did. That's what I was waiting for. NQ, you cucka-lucka-ducka-luck. Yep. That happened. Guys, I've never seen a more user operator error. Also, I got filled at the worst possible spot ever. The very tip top. Wow, that's just a my bad situation. If you've ever wondered if a 8-year professional trader will still feel dumb, the answer is yes, my friends. Yes, we absolutely do. NQ's off the opening print here. I'm trying it. We have a little 1, 2, 3 off the opening print. My risk is not that much. I mean, to be fair, guys, I'm not going to make my loss back on this trade. But I'm taking it before it triggers to get a little bit better risk to reward. Also, the stop is so tight if I lose. If he dies, he dies. And I add an extra 1,500 of loss on my day, and that's fine. I really would prefer I didn't. But this is the most I'm willing to risk on the day. All right, come get me. Hands up. Come get me. Good morning to the chat. Wow, 729 concurrent viewers. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Incredibly grateful to have you on here. Little bit of a user operator error to start the day. I FOMO'd into a trade. Not my brightest moment, guys. Not proud of it. Man enough to admit it. Now I'm in one that I actually like. The first one I didn't like. This one I actually like. I take trades whenever they present themselves, dog. Sometimes I try and wait a little bit. This morning I was planning to try. FOMO got me. I'm not trying. I'm a human being. This trade basically, if works perfectly, could maybe make my loss back. If it fails, I just lose a little bit. So that's basically what I'm looking at. That's it. Looking for NQ to pop above the previous bar's high here, trigger a 2-minute buy and get a continuation to the upside. Will it happen? We don't know, but that's what I'm looking at. NQ has triggered now. So by breaking above the previous bar's highs, what it's done is set a potential higher low, a PHL, potential higher low. And so now I'm looking at that potential higher low as a potential to run into this former higher high. So that's my trading strategy. Obviously, there's a lot more nuance and details to it. I'm not trying to act like that's it, but that's the backbone of it, my friends. The backbone of it is I like to let trends do the work. So I look for entries at potential higher lows, potential lower highs. If it works, it works. If it fails, it fails. But what's always in check is my risk and my risk to reward. NQ has broken above that previous 2-minute bars high, is now pulling back a bit. So we'll see if it's able to hold the opening print or not. I've picked my risk. It's defined. I'm happy with it. So I'm just going to let this one play out, win, lose, or draw. This is action around the opening print that I like. We keep spiking into it and holding. So the opening print is doing a great job of providing reactions right now. I'm not saying it has to hold, but at the moment, that is the sign that it's giving. Okay, that was a little bit degenerate, guys. But she looks so pretty. Keep my finger on the flatten button. Just in case. Keep my finger on the trigger to exit. Take my loss. Oh, motherfuckers. All right, I'm out. I'm done. Just done with it, guys. Let me see where I'm at. Hold on. Please excuse. Please stand by. Probably minus about 6,000 or 7,000. Yep. All right, I'm done. I don't want to lose any more than that on the day. This could work, but I'm happy. Well, that's not true. I'm not happy, but I am happy. Normalize being happy when you don't do dumb shit, guys. Normalize that, all right? The dumb shit was probably adding that contract because I'd still... That's all right. That's all right, baby. That's all right. Turn my little executions off because it's just too many arrows. We are our own worst enemy sometimes. Who's that famous quote from? We are our own. Who said it, though? German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. I definitely fumbled that pronunciation. I'm not gonna lie, NQ. If you wanted to like sell off and fade, I would kind of love that because that would mean that I just was wrong, and that's way easier to deal with. I am for sure done though today in terms of entering trades. I don't want to lose more than 7,000. I'm very happy with my trading week. It's been an amazing week. Today was honestly that was a little bit more than I wanted to risk. But I'm pretty happy with it overall. Pretty happy with how I contained it is what I'm saying. Trying to see if there's anything else worth doing on the day, but I'm also just thinking, you know what, bro? You didn't have it today, Jake. You didn't have it today. All right, now my break-even-ish exit here looks a lot better. I look kind of smart. Guys, that break-even exit was genius. I'm the smartest guy out there. You can't convince, dude, I'm basically a genius, guys. Guys, oh, beautiful. You know, the exit at even. Okay, you jerk off. Okay, you jerk off. Okay. I tried it one more time. Guys, I know in the heads, I know the thought, Jake, don't go on tilt, Jake, blah, blah, blah. First of all, don't worry. All right. There's not enough. I withdrew all of my money. All right. There's not enough money in my account to go on tilt. Second of all, it's kind of the time to shoot shots. You know what I mean? As long as you're not going on tilt, it's actually not a bad time to shoot a shot, I don't think. If you told me you shot a shot now versus inside this range, I'd be like, now makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? So I don't know. We'll see, bro. Or I lose. And that's that. Guys, there's a 0% chance of me recovering my losses on this trade. I'm here for the vibes, all right? I want to get a mental winner in before I call it a week. Just leave on a good note. Maybe make a couple racks on this trade. Maybe not be down 7,000 on the day. Maybe be more down like 4,000 on the day. That sounds good. Because then I can look back at my stupidness and just be like, all right, dude, you basically risked an R and you had a trade that didn't work out. No big deal. Okay. Jake, mid-game review. Mid-game review. First trade of the day, big mistake. That fucked me over for the whole day. Second trade of the day, I'd take again 100 out of 100 times. Third trade of the day, very good trade. First trade of the day was stupid. First trade of the day was the one that cost me, obviously. First trade of the day was too many contracts, too much risk. And then it really screwed me up because I only keep like, depending on the day, 10 to 20,000 in this account. Today was around 10. And so after the first loss, the margin requirements started to become a little bit more of a thought process than they should be. I mean, that looks like that's going to hold these former highs. Win, lose, or draw. All that matters is I don't go on tilt. And that's basically mathematically impossible with my account value right now. Just erasing some of my first. Again, second trade of the day. Put a gun to my head. I'd do that shit a million times over a million times. First trade of the day was the stupid one. I'm not trying to deny it. First trade of the day was the stupid one. I just read. I haven't been checking the chat a ton. I'm sorry for that. I did see someone said snow sucks. Guys, snow is the worst stock ever. Snow sucks. Burn it down with fire. I hope this thing gets shit on. In fact, if there's anyone out there who works for Snow and wants to give me some insider information, that would be great. I thought that was gonna 1, 2, 3. I don't want us to break back under the opening print though. That's really... I used to love Snow, guys. I used to love Snow. Then I realized she's a bitch. Pardon my French, you know. Just trying to use this trade to erase one of the mistakes I made earlier, and my risk on it is so that it won't really cost me that much if I'm wrong. My first trade of the day was just so stupid though, man. It was okay to take a stab like that at all-time highs. It just didn't need to be 5. It was just too many contracts. That was the mistake. I'm okay with myself given. I mean, I would have preferred I didn't take that stab, but the stab isn't the problem. The contract size was the problem. Look, man, I'm not perfect. I'm just Jake, baby. Gold so far this morning. Ooh, gold. A little early push, a pullback to the opening print, and then now a nice rally. I think gold heads up towards that overnight high. I would hope the NQ does the same, but we'll see. Gold looks like it's got a little bit more momentum today. Good morning, everyone. Project 365, my friends. Thank you, Alex, for the break. Yes, we are live 6 days a week on YouTube. I have hired the Avengers 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. Basically, you can flip a coin, and if it lands on heads, there's probably someone on my YouTube channel live trading at the moment. It's really awesome. I think it's one of the coolest things we've ever done. We've committed to doing it for a year, win, lose, or draw. We appreciate every single one of you watching and providing your support, throwing a like on the stream. My friends, as a reminder, we got to get to 500 likes for a giveaway today. Please, please, please. Run the likes up. My mom would be embarrassed if I told her how I was doing giveaways with so few likes. My mom would hate me, man. Guys, don't make my mom sad. Okay? Like the stream. Don't make my mom sad. Why are you guys out there trying to make my mom sad? That's rude, bro. That's rude. My mom would want you all to smash the like button. And then we can run a giveaway as well. Let's see. What are we at? 260. Oh, guys, we're far away. We're far away. My mom is not happy with you guys. 334. Okay, we're making progress. 334. My mom's still pretty pissed, to be fair, guys. My mom doesn't understand. I don't even know how much margin I have available. I literally only started the day with like $9,800 worth of margin. I withdrew it all. I have like 3,600, so that means this is probably going to get liquidated on anything under break even. All right, bro. We're live. Win, lose, or draw. Guys, a Lucid account is up for grabs today, but I'm going to be really strict about this. I do more giveaways than any single person in the space. I'm not asking for nothing right now except to press like on the video. Just press like. Just help us get to 500 likes. There's more than 600 viewers. This should not be a problem. If I'm giving away a Lucid account, all I ask for is that you smash like on the stream. Good morning, my friends. I think we're setting up for a nice little winner here. The day will be kind of sour by the fact my first trade will kind of sour us up a little bit, but that's all right. There's a nice 2-minute buy here off the opening print. Looking for that continuation. Guys, I think we got to do it. This should push the market up higher naturally. This song tends to push the market on its own. Where are my glasses at? Where are my glasses at? Guys, welcome to Project 365 theme song. My first trade of the day was so dumb. I'm mad at myself for that. That's okay. That's okay, guys. That's okay, Jake. You can't be perfect. Sometimes you make mistakes. Here it comes, my friends. Oh, market break. Come on, NQ. We are looking for the rally into the overnight highs. Guys, I might straight up gotta pause the music. All right. I started the day with 9 racks in my account. I lost 6 or 7 pretty fast, being just down. I think the market's gonna go to has the potential to go to all-time highs today. I'm going to be willing to take some risks. All right. And what that means is add on pullbacks and stuff like that and mess around with my margin minimums. Look, bro, if I die, I die. Yesterday, I made a lot of money. Today, I'm going to have some fun and mess around with it. So now I have enough margin. Because I think there's a chance we can get to that all-time high, which is another 120 points away. 120 points on 5 contracts. I actually could make back my loss. It's just a risk to add another contract. And I might get liquidated at the end of the day, bro. It's a very real possibility that I could just have $0 left in this account by the end of the day, which is fine. That's how I designed my futures accounts to be traded. Make 30 racks yesterday, withdraw it all, leave 10 in there, and that 10 is my risk. All right, where's the song, dog? We need boring motherfucking Slippy. No, what we really need is a little... Still one of the greatest songs of all time. My children will know this song. Is that crazy? Is it crazy if I teach my children Doses and Mimosas, Champagne and Cocaine as a song? That's kind of crazy, right? I shouldn't do that. But it's such a good song. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. Dude, I want to play Purple Rain so badly. That will for sure get me banned on YouTube. Prince is like ultra copyrighted. Where's the DGen hours sign? What the hell happened to the DGen hours sign? All right, I got to make a new one. Slow, slow, slow. Guys, this is the exact prompt I'm giving Claude. I need a banner that says DGen hours because I'm going to be a degenerate on this stream. That's just facts. That's just facts, guys. That's just objective facts. Don't love that 5-minute bar going like red like that. I don't think we should... Pulling back to these former highs wouldn't be the end of the world, but... Remember when I took a trade to start the day and lost $5,000 for literally no reason? Yeah, same. So yeah, I hate you too. Roses and mimosas, champagne and cocaine. Gotta make a note on the levels indicator. For some reason, they're not showing up below the 15-minute today. The 5-minute, they're not showing up. I don't really care, though. My target is 863s. I think we're going to all-time highs. If I die, I die. If he dies, he dies. Oh my God, Claude went way overboard. But that's cool. Hate me the most, and yeah, I hate you too. Oh, baby. That's crazy. That's way too much, Claude. You're doing the absolute most, Claude. I can't buy another contract here, but I will tell you, this feels like it's going to end up being a really bullish 1, 2, 3. I think the next candle could trend. Where am I even at on the day, P&L wise? Okay, I'm down. I'm down a lot still. Oh. Well, down like 3,000. 4,000. Yeah, minus 3,300. Something is happening with the levels indicator. It's not showing the levels below the 15-minute chart. We're going to get that looked at. But the only thing I'm worried about, my target is this one, guys. I'm going for here. I don't really care what else happens. If we don't get there, I don't really care what causes us to not get there. I just know that we didn't. My only thought process is we're going to all-time highs. This is so bullish. I wish it had stalled for a second so I could have added another contract. Guys, this song is what we call our first day of college song. First day of college song. This is the song that your dad would play when he dropped you off at school. And he'd see all of a sudden just this really beautiful girl, this hot girl walking next to you, and he'd just give that little like, damn. My son's about to put some work in. And then the girl runs away because she's scared of you, and your dad has to lie and pretend that didn't happen. But this is the song that's playing as that's happening. This is always my first day of college song. They tend to pretend. Please don't come on my stream and tell me how the fuck to trade, dog. If I had listened to you tell me to book profit earlier, I'd be missing this move right now, dog. Go watch yesterday's stream. I am who I am. I trade the way I trade. This could come all the way back down to break even. I'd give no fucks, baby. Oh my God. My target is still 120 points away. I think we're doing okay on Dynamic R. Bro, I'm about to add a contract to spite you guys. I wish I did. I almost bought another one. I should have. Dog, I should have bought another one. I really should have. I'm currently in 4 contracts right now, so no, I do not always trade 2 contracts. Right now I'm in 4. I don't know if this is the answer before, but will another mastermind happen soon, or is it not happening due to Project 365? Love the streams. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the support. I'm really grateful for you. I actually don't do live masterminds anymore at the moment. So I won't be doing another live one. Right, what we offer is the recordings to our mastermind. It takes place inside of our Discord. You can watch the recordings from Mastermind 15, which is my most recent one. That's available, and if you're interested in it, it's available for purchase. I'm not planning to do another live one though, at least as currently constructed. Yeah, my answer is that. Yeah. Guys, yeah, I can't give away in any accounts until we get to 500 likes on the stream. My mom texted me, and my mom told me straight up, she's like, it's embarrassing. My mom, no, if we get 500 likes, we can do a giveaway, guys. But before 500 likes, we literally can't do one. My mom said it's too embarrassing. She's like, Jake, you're doing all this, and you can't even get 500 likes. My mom called me a little, I mean, she didn't say it, but she basically implied that I was a little bitch. You know, she's like, dude, you're getting all these live stream views, you're giving away all these accounts, but you can't even get 500 likes. Like, that doesn't sound like my son, is what she said. And I was like, well, Jesus, stab me in the fucking heart. Why don't you? Sounds like my son would be able to get 5 likes. Good morning, everybody. The indicator is also a part of the Discord, so it's all in one now. Our course, the indicator, everything. I just want to ask you, if the moving stops to break even, would have been great for your mindset for the day? No, I'm not a stops to break even guy in most situations. In this one, I actually think it would be valid. But in most situations, I actually don't move my stop to break even. But I fucking love it. Can I get myself out of this hole? Degen hours 2026. Of course, gang. Cheers, cheers. I appreciate you. Code STREAM should make it half off, and that applies for life. Code STREAM. Again, I'm not here to sell you on that, but if people are asking, that's where all this stuff is. Code STREAM. If you're like, Jake, shut the fuck up, I don't want to buy your course. All right, bro, that's fine. We'll be on YouTube for the next 300 and something days. Like, we're all good, baby. We're all good. And I'm trying to make quick 10,000 to erase some of these losses from earlier. End the day green. Deep, deep, I'm diving. Deep, 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 I'm diving. Not the best reaction here. This 2-minute buy, I wanted that to hold. I really wanted that 2-minute buy to hold. I'll see if it does. Willing to give this some room. Good morning, my friends. Thank you all so much for being on the stream. I'm really grateful for you. I go by Jake or Rake, whatever you want to call me. Honestly, I like both. My high school friends called me Rake. Somehow that became my trading pseudonym. I don't really know how, but I'm not mad about it. I like Jake too. I'm a human, you know, whatever, dude, whatever. That's actually one thing I don't have a preference about. I like both. Thank you so much for asking. $499 likes, guys. Can we get to 500 likes? My mom told me I'm allowed to give away a Lucid Trading 50K Flex account if we get to 500 likes. One more, guys. We just need one more. If you have not smashed the like button yet, please do. Damn, 512. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the support. Let me go ahead and get a code from Lucid. All right, guys, you have officially smashed the goal. I will be doing a giveaway. Please stand by as I'm currently in the middle of a trade, and that's where my priority and focus is. But you have unlocked the giveaway. Do not fret. I won't leave without doing the Lucid giveaway. What the hell just happened? Margin requirements? It wasn't margin requirements. Did I have my stop there? I had enough margin for this. I had more than enough margin at that. Let's see what I got built. I must have had the stuff there. Effectively even. Well, I made like 200 bucks on that last trade. All right. I'm not going to push my luck. Get this giveaway account going. All right, my friends, give me 1 second. It wasn't margin, though. The numbers don't make sense for it to be margin. I think I have moved to the stop there, but whatever. Go crazy, bro. Go crazy in the chats. Crazy, 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 crazy. In the chat. Put your name in the chat, my friends, if you are interested in winning a Lucid 50K Flex account. Just throw anything in the chat. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. E98-Z9V. Who the hell are you? All right, well, his profile picture is that dude from that show. I think it's at Dexter's Lab. Huge W for that profile picture. Big dub, guys. I'm surprised if that was margin that got me because I had 5 contracts. I've still got like $4,000 in there. So margin shouldn't have, and it filled me at it filled me. The margin thing, I'm not entirely sure. Probably, but oh well. It was a shot to try and make back my loss, but instead, I basically am down my first trade of the day. And oh, spoiler alert, the first trade of the day sucked. Okay, then yeah, then I lost that money. All right, guys, big shout out to E98. E98, you got to shoot me a message on Discord or on you got to shoot me a message on Instagram so I can find you. I know that they guys. I love you. You're not teaching me anything new about margin requirements and stuff. I love you guys. I'm very familiar. Rule of thumb: after 8 years, I've probably been through it. You know what I mean? Whoa. No, if it could be this sweet, you got me cheesing from cheek to cheek. All right, guys, just got in touch with the giveaway winner. Congrats, that's awesome. I'm going to send you the code right now. Where life takes me, with a smile. And then I thought life could be this deep. You got me cheesing from cheek to cheek. Hell yeah, E98. No, guys, no more accounts. You say that like it. You say that like I'm committing a capital crime, bro. All right, guys, I'm just taking a deep second here to make sure I don't do anything silly, and then I'll probably call it a day early. What exactly am I down on the day? Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm at max loss. No more losing for me. No more losing for me. I don't want to lose any more money. I'm down $6,800. That's good. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, baby. But I will give you guys, well, it's little weekend vibes right now. Little weekend vibes. All right, let me see if I have an eval available. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I appreciate you all. I'm really good. After big winning days, not even after big winning days, just like in general, I keep my net liquidating value of my account pretty low. it's pretty rare you're gonna see more than $10,000 in there. And $10,000 losing that in a day would suck, but you watched me make 23 in one trade yesterday, you know? So like it would suck, but it's also that's very intentional. Now I can't lose more than 10 in a day, you know? And so I'm definitely not gonna go on tilt. I appreciate you all for confirming that. Let me see if I can't find myself an eval though. Maybe do a little degenerate shit. Guys, the degen hour sign is on, so let's see if I think I have a TPT that's halfway done. Oh no, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. All right. All right, guys, I have a TPT account here, halfway done to being passed. I mean, I would be a fool not to try and pass that today, right? I think we have to go for it, guys. I think we have to go for it. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. And she started. This is exactly what I need to pass the eval in one trade, which is all I care about. Got in my head nuts. She's jumping in test now. He takes off her dress now. Let me go. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. All right, fuck the NQ. I'm pissed about that. Not really, but fuck you, NQ. You little bitch ass culero. That's so annoying. I really don't think I should have been margined out there, bro. But here's what it is. Let me pass this eval. Get back to business. Guys, how are you doing? I'm sorry, chat. I've been very locked today. How are we doing? My friends, how did we do today? It's Friday, baby. We good. I love a good Friday. Ooh, I love Fridays, man. What do you guys got? What do you got going on this weekend? What's in the plan, bro? Past the lucid eval, all right. Still in the NQ. Yeah, man. I wish I was in the NQ. This, I mean, there's you guys. I don't think I have to explain much. I feel like you guys get it. Coachella. Who are you excited to see at Coachella? Yeah, Ron, you need that sleep, bro. The XX is, dude. Yes, I'm obsessed with the XX. I think that's going to be so sick. Hey, to be fair, it's Friday morning. You know, I might slam a couple trades too if I was there. She Trades Micro says, who's ever at Coachella, please watch Linksa for me. Linska. Got to see Linska if you're at Coachella, guys. Mind Enterprise at Coachella? Hell yeah. Dude, I wish I was holding the longs on QQQ. Thank you guys for holding them. Some of you, I'm living vicariously through you guys right now. Please. Please let me see your gold trade. The gold trade's here. It's right here. I'm in an eval. It's an evaluation that is currently kind of not working. Looks great, though. Oh man, Mike, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I know that feeling. Oh, that's the worst fucking feel. I'm sorry, bro. Damn, little bro or big bro. Big bro, good shit, dude. With the trading payout for the tickets, that's some big bro shit. I am long gold on an evaluation looking for the overnight high. If I wasn't so mad at myself, I'd probably take it on a personal account too. But I only have margin left for one contract, so I don't really want to do that. Johnny, my guy, I appreciate you. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you tuning in to Project 365. We are live on YouTube 6 days a week. We have 5 different hosts. We run different... Oh, it's just an incredible, incredible project, guys. Please... Basically, if you flip a coin, there's about a 50-50 chance that someone is literally on my YouTube channel if it lands on heads, which is just, it's just nuts, man. So oh my God. Capable. Where did you learn math, Capable? I think you're incapable of doing math when it says 50, when you say 50%. It's absolutely not 50%. I'm literally staring at it as we speak. It's maybe 30%? Also, you can zoom in on YouTube. Right now, I'm currently zoomed in. It was an inaccurate number, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm staring at the entry and exit point, dude. Even zoomed out, guys. Okay, respectfully, lick my nuts, dude. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my lobster too buttery, my steak too juicy. Sometimes the chart is zoomed out. I don't care, dude. I'm gonna ban you. I love you. I'm gonna ban you. Lick my nuts. And I hope they taste great. I appreciate you being on the stream, but guys, sometimes the chart zoomed out because I'm looking at it. This is my trade too. Good Lord, bro. My lobster too buttery, my steak too juicy. Cater to me or else you'd mean nothing to me. Thank you guys for 500 likes. Big shout out to our winner, Elliot, I believe his name is. Walked away with a free Lucid account today. Congrats to the homie. Big love, guys. Oh, guys, please, someone slam a Guinness for me today. I got no Guinness in my goddamn area. More than this, I did it my... The NQ is just going to keep fucking ripping, isn't it, dude? That margin out sucks. Good news is, guys, I made bets with all... I made a lot of bets with my staff, and they all said we're not going to hit all-time highs. I'm actually up. I might be down real money today, but I'm up on being more accurate than my moderators. Amen, Mitch. You were hey. Mitch's bullishness was clear from the beginning. Amen. I had real bets with Ron G. Christian. Capable, I'm sorry for snapping at you, dude, but you can zoom in on YouTube. So, like, even if the chart zoomed out for half a second, which it will be when I switch between charts, just zoom in or just wait a second. My trades take like 10 years, so there's no risk of missing information, dude. That's the whole point, all right? My lobster too buttery, my steak too juicy means, oh, it has to be perfect. You know what I mean? There's a middle ground. All right? I love you all right? Even though this song says there's no middle ground. Tay from high school. What up, dog? I do trade the NQ. I trade gold and the NQ. I want to trade the NASDAQ again. Guys, we're going back to the NASDAQ on the real account. This sucks. Please tell me someone made a bag on that move, bro. I re-entered, got a little bit of it, but anybody bag? Let's go, baby. Thank God, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not. But we're back a little bit. All right, gang. You're making me happy. You're making me happy. You're making me happy. Bag work. I call that bag work. Dude, can you give me a 2-minute buy or something? Just like slam down to these former highs real quick. Real quick, real quick, real quick. I'm trying to do some more bag work. Guys, I'm not going to lie. One comment I just read says, damn, bro, you called bangers all week. I'm not going to lie. We really did. We basically all week long has been a fucking awesome trading, man. Oh, I totally forgot about that eval. I literally forgot that I was even in that trade. I'm back on my live account. I'm going to go close the eval. I genuinely forgot that I was in that. It's up though. Should I leave it? Should I leave it open? This is just too good of a risk to not try. I'm locked in, guys. I'm trying to make a bunch of money. We're back on the live account. I still have this in the eval, but also trying to make some real money right now. This is degen hours for a reason. I'm degening. Not my favorite reaction. Damn, Gold. Why you gotta do it to us, Gold? Out of nowhere, Gold. You really look so good, babe.
There was a little drawing of a heart next to that, followed by an exclamation.
My mistake was not going to the NQ. When strength is so powerful, don't try and long the laggard. That's I've learned. I've been reminded of my lesson of that a few times this week.
And that had an exclamation.
All right, I'm getting a copyright warning. Guys, we're all good. Deep breath. It's a happy Friday. Bro, what do you mean degen? Do you see the sign at the top of the screen? I think it would be hypocritical if I wasn't being a degenerate right now. My mistake was flipping back and going to gold. That's really what it was. Just because I thought there was more meat on the bone up to that overnight high, but it doesn't matter. Meat on the bone isn't worth it. Ah, and I'm back to minus 5,000. Motherfucker. All that to do nothing. All that to effectively, guys. The only thing that I did today was lose my first trade on the day. Motherfucker. Annoying. No tilt Fridays intact, my friends. No tilt Fridays intact. All right, guys. I love you. It's been an amazing week. I hope you guys are enjoying Project 365 at the bottom of my heart. I hope you're having a great, great time. I love you. I'm sad that I'm not sad. I lost about $5,000 today, is what it is. Truthfully, I lost that on the first trade. That was really like it. Everything else was just kind of fun, to be honest. So it happens sometimes now in my head. Rather than making 32 yesterday, I made 28. Oh, well. Oh, how terrible is that? Well, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Seriously, you're the greatest. I love you. Have a great day.